guys, Jess here. I have a new video series I'm starting called 20-Minute Motivator, and it is going to be probably released every Monday, and it is some sort of video or a video that is tackling something in our craft room, and the purpose of it is to maybe motivate you to tackle some of those things you've been putting off, or give you that inspiration or motivation to get started, whether it's cleaning, organizing something in your space, tackling, an old product, kind of really it's going to be a wide variety of different items we're going to tackle on the 20-Minute Motivation Mondays. So I'm very excited about this. I myself look to YouTube for lots of inspiration, especially when I'm, kind of stuck on something I need to do, or something that's been, I've been putting off and trying to figure out how to tackle it or clean it or organize it or use it. So since I turned to all the other wonderful inspirational YouTubers out there, I thought maybe I could help as well. So this is the first of the series, and today we are tackling, as you can see, my desk. It's got a bunch of just random stuff on it. Let me see if I can't pull this a little closer for you guys to see. I'll try not to make you sick. But let's just go a little closer view. And as you can see, I just got a bunch of random stuff on there I've been piling that I really just need to take care of, and I am going to be taking all of this off and cleaning it and reorganizing the stuff on my shelf. My desk really needs a good cleaning. It's quite dirty because I haven't dusted in a while, and those items I just need to take care of. So I figured, since I'm doing it, maybe this will motivate somebody else to do it as well. So we are going to try to get this task done in 20 minutes. That is the goal. And, we'll do the best we can. And if not, we can, keep going. Because oftentimes, if you give yourself just a short time limit, you get in the mood and get in the rhythm. And then you're like, wow, 20 minutes went by already. I'm going to keep going. So let's hope that happens. But you know what? If it doesn't, you spent 20 minutes focusing on a task that you needed to do, and then you can save it for next time, whenever that next time is. Maybe it's not until the following Monday, and that's okay. So this is just to help you kind of gain that motivation, that oomph, that little kick in the pants to tackle something that you've been kind of putting off. So I hope you join me, and I look forward to bringing you some new fresh stuff every Monday. So let's tackle this mess back here. So let's get started. All right, so by the end of this 20 minutes, this desk is going to be clean. So I'm going to go ahead and start my timer. Let's hold true to the 20 minutes, right? So let's see. We'll see how fast it really goes. So timer started. All right, so by the end of this, the desk is going to be clear of all the stuff that does not belong, and then we're also going to wipe down and clean the desk. All right, so we're going to start over here. I have some storage items that I probably will put in the closet because I keep all spare bins and boxes and totes that I buy. I don't throw them away because I end up circling back and using them eventually. I kind of go shopping in my closet. And then this is a Sterilite container that I use for packing for crops. I actually think, even though it's during COVID and we're not doing crops right now or gathering, I think I might come up with an updated how to pack for a crop video soon, just to get us excited about that time of year when it does happen again. But anywho, this is a Sterilite storage container that I use to pack crops, and I love it. So I will put these off to the side for now, and I'll put them over there. Then I have this bag of embroidery thread, I think, or baker's, embroidery thread, I think it's called. All different shades of pink. And so what I think I'm going to do is put them in these little containers, and then probably get them in a drawer. of some sort. So I'm gonna do, it's like different colors, shades of pinks and reds, excuse me. Of course it's different colors, but all kind of the same hue. So I think what makes sense is to kind of put like the fuchsias and the dark pinks together, and then the light blushes in another cup. Now where these are going to live after that, I'm not sure. I think I have some embroidery thread in one of my Michael's cubes behind me, so I'll probably just end up putting them there. But first things first, we got to get them out of this baggie and into something that we can look through. And I love this thread. I use it for tags and stitching, and it's really great and versatile. And this was a part of a, I think like a bulk set of items I got. Somebody was selling some craft items, and I think this came with it. I don't really recall, but you can never have too much. And having a nice variety of the same shade gives you lots of opportunity to do a lot with it. So again, I'm just going through and kind of like putting the blush pinks in here. Excuse me. Allergy season is upon us again. I'm going to turn on my fan. Hopefully that's not too noisy. And I'm a little stuffed up, so I apologize for any sniffles. Okay, so and plus it's cold and we got the wood stove going, so it like dries out the air, which kind of adds to it. Oh, you know, I love fall, I really do, but that's the one thing I wish I could live without, is the allergies. Okay, so we got some blush pinks in here, some dark fuchsias in there, like a burgundy, and we have a little bit of reds. Okay, so that bag is done. And I think, like I said, I have a drawer, so I'm going to go plop these in the drawer. Isn't that so pretty to look at, though? The different shades of pink. There's something satisfying about putting things in rainbow or... And I had a drawer. Awesome. Those are taken care of. So this, my son is going to be 4. I can't believe it. So I got this balloon for his 4th birthday. We are doing, well, it's COVID, so we're not going to have a party like we normally would. And he is obsessed with cars, trucks, anything with wheels. So we're going to do a car parade, and I think he's going to lose his mind. I'm so excited about it. And I have some friends that hopefully we can get maybe a fire truck and maybe some construction vehicles. So like he's going to be so excited. So I got this balloon, so I got to put that in my birthday bin. In my closet I also have a bin that just houses any sort of birthday party items that I come across in clearance for future use, so I'll toss that in there. Okay, glue gun and my little glue tray. So this is gonna go in my Rascog cart. The 31 bag here. I'm not really sure what I will use that for yet. It might be a good little trash can for crops. However, I do have my wonderful desktop one that I might take too. Well, I'll just put this in my storage bags for now, and I might find a use for it. Moving right along. Okay, this is a hot mess right here. So these are a bunch of dies that I bought, and I've been playing with because they're Halloween based. So I think what I'm going to do is I have some that have magnetic sheets that I've taken off. I have some that are completely loose. So I have a storage system for dies, but I don't have any more magnetic sheets, which is what I typically like to do with them. It's actually kind of, I haven't come across magnetic sheets that are reasonably priced. If you guys know of one, a company, whether it's on Amazon or somewhere else, where you can get, you know, 5x7 sheets or 4x6 sheets of magnetic for at a reasonable price, will you hit me with a link in the comments below? Because I can't find any that, I feel like this is an item I'm having a hard time shopping blind for. I know that's really strange, but I've struggled with it. So what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to get some plain white cardstock and my envelopes, and I'm just going to, I think I have some removable tape. And so, let me see if I actually do before. No, actually, it might all be permanent. Well, it's all permanent. So, what I might do in the short term is just put the paper in the envelopes, the dies in there, and I'll have to revisit this system later, but at least if I can get them in the envelopes, they're off my desk. So, we're going to compromise right now because time is ticking and I want to get to creating tonight a little bit, so I need my desk. So I have my Linko 5 3/4 by 7.5 envelopes. They're very similar to the Avery L. However, they're cheaper. Get them off Amazon, pack of 100. And I have some plain printer cardstock. So what we are going to do here is, you know, I might try some Tombow. Let's give it a whirl. All right, we're gonna cut down the cardstock. See, look at this. I'm running out of room on my desk already. Isn't this ridiculous? I can't even cut paper. So I cut my paper down to about 5 1/4 by 8 1/4. These envelopes are a little bit bigger than, what did I say the measurements were? 7.5, but they seem a little bit bigger than that. Because I do my cardstock 5 1/4 by 8 1/4. Oh wait, hold on. I got my measurements wrong. Seven 1/4. I lied. I was thinking of my other envelope. Silly me. Okay, got my measurements right now. So, what I'm thinking about doing, so I have a little room in these envelopes. I probably could do them a little wider to 5 1/2, so I probably will. But just to keep them stuck on, so they don't fall everywhere, I'm wondering if I could just, oh yeah, that works good. And it's not too sticky. Beautiful. All right, let's do that. And then I like to keep, when I have the brand, I like to keep a label for who the maker is of the die. Awesome. All right, so I'm gonna have to put 2 cardstocks. Oh, see, look, let me do this. It's falling a little bit. I don't need it to be super stuck. I just want it to kind of not fall to the bottom. Actually, I gotta move it because I have tape on there. We'll see how that works. Trial and error, trial and error. So I love the magnetic sheet, but like I said, I'm having a hard time committing or finding an affordable, you know, brand. So I have all these dies that need to be stored and no real convenient way to store them because I don't have the product that I need. Isn't this skeleton cute? I've been having so much fun with him. I think he's so adorable. All right, let's stick him on there. I don't know if maybe I want to do him this way. Do I want it with that part up? I don't know. I don't know what the right way is. And if you have a different die storage method, certainly let me know. This one has just worked out well for me. And typically I'll label them But again, I got these on AliExpress, so I'm not really sure who the maker is of this stamp, but this will work. Okay, so this is going to take me, how are we doing on time? Let's see, let's check the timer. Holy moly, we only have a little over 7 minutes left. See, it goes by so fast. Isn't that crazy? And we're not even completely done, but I'm in the mood, I'm motivated. I really want to see this through. So we'll see if I can, let's see if I can get it done. I'd love to. And I hope you guys find this process, helpful and motivating. This, 20-minute motivator, to get, kind of get you to tackle those items that you've been avoiding. We all do it, right? We all do it. I have another bat here somewhere. Where is he? He's not there. He's a really pretty decorative part that goes on the inside. Oh, well, there's my pumpkins. I don't know where he went. Oh, there he is. On this side. So he fits right in there. Isn't he cute? Oh my god. AliExpress is such a good deal for dies. I can't tell you how awesome they are. So, and I'm going to put one on either side because I don't want to waste the storage space. That guy's probably going to fall, but again, that's okay. I'm not going to worry about it. We're on a mission here to get this organized. We're going to get it done. With 6 minutes to spare. Not organized, but cleaned. And so I might have to take a little more time to take things off and dust. But that's okay. It is quite alright. I'm in the mood, I'm in the process, and I'm getting it done. And honestly, I'll be able to create better knowing that my space is clean. Does that ever affect you? Like, if something's weighing on your mind, or like, you have clutter and subconsciously it's bothering you, you just don't feel as creative. I don't know, that affects me. And so eventually I just have to take care of it so that I can move on with my life. I know that probably sounds like super silly, but I just have to. I have to take care of it. And then I can, I can enjoy myself again. All right, these are all different banner dies that I've acquired. I'm not sure the collection. Oh, Close to My Heart. See, I already have it labeled. Close to My Heart banners. Done. These are on magnetic sheets. I love their magnetic sheets. Work so nicely. That one was easy. Okay. But yeah, I don't often get into creative slumps, but I do, oh, I got another banner right here. I do on occasion. And a lot of times when I'm in the creative slump, it's because I'm feeling overwhelmed, in other places, like I said, my room's cluttered, or, I just feel like an organization isn't working for me, a system, and so if I take the time to tackle whatever is needs to be done, my creative mojo comes right back. And so that was kind of what caused me to come up with this idea, this 20-minute motivation video idea, because I have a feeling I'm not alone, and I really want people to know that you are not alone, and find creative ways to get unstuck creatively, or take care of what needs to get done so you can relax and enjoy yourself. So 20 minutes is not a lot of time, but you can accomplish a lot in 20 minutes. I mean, I'm already halfway through my desk. We're making some good progress here. And I'm getting my dies taken care of. This, I tell you what, this right here, I've been putting off. So I'm so glad. I'm so glad. If this is all I get done in 20 minutes, I am super pumped that this is what I got done in 20 minutes. Seriously, this is awesome. Been putting it off for way too long. And I know, I feel confident that I'm not the only one. So you're not alone. And we can do this together. Right? Let's motivate each other, let's support each other, and let's get it done. All right. And if you all follow me, hopefully on Facebook. If you don't, my Facebook page is Jessica Grace or at JGG Scraps. I would love it if you give me a like and a follow over there. But we also have I have a couple of Facebook groups as well. One is Craft Room Cleanup, which I talk a lot about in my organization videos. It's a really fun group, lots of organization inspiration. And the other one is Jessica Grace and Friends Pretty Pages, which is sharing all things crafty, scrapbooking, sharing our projects and pages. Really fun group. We have a good time and they're so supportive. And I throw out challenges, usually monthly challenges, and I also do random ones to help, motivate people. Ooh, this is going to be snug. Ooh, we got it. Help them, find their creative juices or help you get organized or use some old products, so on and so forth. So again, it's Craft Room Cleanup, or the other one, the scrapbook focused one, or the craft focused one is Jessica Grace and Friends Pretty Pages. Right now, for the month of October, over on Craft Room Cleanup, we are focusing on cleaning our craft rooms and not just organizing, but actually dusting and wiping things down. So it's called Clear Out the Cobwebs, and we're taking the whole month of October to pull stuff out, wipe it down, dust it off, because fall is here. And we're going to spend a lot more time probably in the winter months in our spaces, so why not have them fresh and clean, right? Oh, I forgot to trim that. Goodness me. Get them all nice and clean and ready to go. So when the snow flies and the cold weather hits, you don't have to worry about it. Your room is all nice and clean. So it's called Clear Out the Cobwebs. And, that's another reason why I started with this series, because I was like, I need to dust, and some people need to be motivated to do that as well, like me. I need to just tell myself I can take a break from creating. Oh, 20 minutes is up, guys, already. Holy moly. That was fast, but we're going to keep going. I hope you're enjoying this video, but 20 minutes is up, so if you've been doing some organizing right along with it, you know what? You can move on, you can take a break, or you continue to push through with me here and keep organizing. So anywho, back to the Craft and Cleanup Facebook group. So October is Clear Out the Cobwebs, so dusting and cleaning and wiping everything down, cleaning your tools, and getting them ready for lots of creative play this winter and fall. So that's what we have going on over on the Craft Room Cleanup group. And then over on Jessica Grace and Friends Pretty Pages, we are doing 31 days, 31 layout challenge. And I put together a nice little list of 31 layout prompts for you for the whole month of October. So it gives you some great ideas to lift off from and create some layouts, and I really encourage everyone to share so we're all inspired. So if either of those interest you, please, please, please go and check out those groups. We'd love to have you. Again, they're really great, fun, supportive groups. And we do these challenges for fun. There's no pressure at all. So, okay. So again, the Craft Room Cleanup, Clear the Cobwebs was another motivator for me to do this 20-minute motivator video. So hopefully you're finding it motivating. And it's like, friends just chatting and getting stuff done at the same time. Alright, so we've got dies organized. I do not have pockets big enough to fit this in here. So let me see if I can make something happen. This is my diamond press. This is a my diamond press kit, and it's a Halloween stamp set, and that's going to be snug. I can probably cut it in half and overlap. Let's not use my good scissors for that. Let's use my packaging scissors. So it's a stamp and die set with cute little ghouls and pumpkins and ghosts and super, super cute stuff here. And I absolutely fell in love with it. Especially the little, I've been using a lot of the little bat and the little cat and the fence. I haven't done the pumpkins yet. I'm gonna have to do that. I've been doing a lot of Halloween creating, DIY embellishments, and I'm actually going to be making some goodie bags here soon, because obviously trick-or-treating is going to be a little different this year. We're not going to go door to door like we typically would, but my mom, who is going to hide, you know, glow-in-the-dark eggs in her yard, and some other goodie bags, and the kids are going to kind of go on a nighttime hunt for all these items. So I thought that was a good idea. So I'm making some goodie bags to go along with the nighttime hunt. Oh, this one's really stuck. I'm gonna move it. Oh, goodness. So yeah, what are you guys doing for Halloween? Are you still going door to door, or are you getting creative and doing something different? You know, the kids, Wyatt is gonna be 4, and he's really starting to get the hang of what Halloween is, and he already decided he wanted to be Catboy for Halloween, and so he's got a costume. He's just so excited. So we're really trying still to give him that, you know, Halloween celebration, even if it means, you know, it being a little bit different. It'd be nice to still be able to give him something, and we see close family still, which is good. So I think it's gonna be fun. But I'd love to hear any creative ideas that you guys have going on for your kids and Halloween. I'm gonna go get my bins to put those in. Alright, here's my stamp and die. Don't look in the front, I still have more to do, but that will be for another day. I was more focused on getting these ones taken care of because they've been on my desk for a while. So that one is done. I'm gonna get stamps. I love this system. Oh, you know what? This is a die too. I should probably put in that other one. And these are for my close to my hearts, which go there. Wonderful. Oh my gosh, we are making so much progress. All right, got my washi. We are getting there. So yeah, Halloween is going to be fun and different, but it's gonna be all right. You know, we're all doing what we got to do to get by in this very strange time, and it's been interesting, but good. I can't wait. When Wyatt got his costume, he had to wear it. So he put it on and romped around it, and we had to go drop something out to my mom, so we had to wear it there. He was so excited, so I can't wait to see him on Halloween. He's just so excitable about everything. It's so great. Okay, we got our stamps and dies sorted. So I think we are at, let's see, we've been about 30 minutes right now. We've made some good progress. I think in the sense of this video, we're going to wrap up the desk cleaning, and then I'm probably gonna save the dusting and wiping down for the next Monday Motivator. I don't want to keep these too long because the whole purpose is to be quick in and out, and you know, you're moving on with your life. for something new. So we're gonna just take a few more minutes and go through what's on my desk. I've got 2 bins left, and then we will be done with our Monday Motivator. So I have some embellishments we're gonna take care of. And this was my September stashed basket. So I have a significant amount of papers here. Now, I got some dies stuck in here. See, look, I'm getting really bad at not putting things where they belong. I need to stop doing that, because that's the #1 offense of things not of things getting lost, or, you know, it contributes to your unorganization. All right, so I had a lot of fun with this stash basket, and obviously I'm not done with it yet. So I don't want to completely get rid of it, but I don't want this bin on my desk anymore, because I have other projects for the month of October to do. So I think what I'm going to do is I am going to put a lot of these embellishments back in my embellishment storage, but the rest of it I think I'm going to keep and put in my in one of my folders, so that I have it as a kit still. Now I don't have any more of my hard, oh yeah I do. I got 1 left. Lovely, I'll put those back. They don't need to be in there. I'll get a flimsy envelope for those. Actually, let me do that right now. This really feels good to get all this done, I can't tell you. It really feels good to put all this stuff away. So these are just some inserts for albums. I just put them in envelopes so they don't flop everywhere, and I put them on a shelf. Here. Page protectors, that was the word I was looking for. Oops, I forgot some. That way I can just grab it and kind of go through them, and they're just so flimsy. I found this is the easiest way to keep them organized, personally. All right, so back to the stash kit. I'm not done with this yet, and I want to keep going on it. I made such great progress in September. I want to continue. I really pushed myself to use a lot of this up, and I'm just not ready to give up yet. So I don't want to separate this out and put it in my other organization systems yet. I still want to play, if that makes any sense. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it in one of my envelopes and label it, so that way when I'm ready to go back to challenging myself, or I don't have an idea of what I want to create, I can go to this folder and be like, all right, I'm going to tackle some more of my stash kit that I put together. And I'm going to be doing another one of those videos as well. This one wasn't really so much of a DIY kit as it was, I was literally just going through and pulling out old supplies that I haven't used. But I am a big fan of making DIY scrapbook kits out of your stash, out of your supplies already in your room, kind of basically going shopping in your room and making your own kit. It's a great way to use a variety of products, use up what you have, and plus you're using your stash all at the same time. So it's just a lot of pluses to making your own stash kit, or DIY kit, excuse me. There's pluses to the stash kit too. They're just slightly different. The DIY scrapbook kit is a little more thoughtful. It's a little more thought through. Have any of you made your own kit before? I'd love to hear in the comments below. Are you a fan? Have you ever done it? How often do you do it? I'd love to hear your thoughts on DIY kits. So all of these are stickers that I want to use up with this kit. There's a lot of them. So we're going to squeeze these all in here if we can. Alright, and that's almost all of what we can fit in this envelope before it busting at the seams. So these I'll put in my thicker storage, and the rest of this bin we're gonna have to separate out into my ephemera storage. Oh, probably sneak these guys in here too. All right, so this is ready to be labeled. See, there's still a ton in there, but like I said, I had so much fun. So much fun using that. Okay. Oh, so these fun little piñata things that I bought at Dollar Tree, and I actually would just bought them so I could use the cut up paper as embellishments on the layout. So I might as well just take them out and put them in a layout envelope now. I didn't plan on actually putting the piñata together. See, somebody just went through all the trouble, or a machine probably, and cut up these papers, and you can use it as trim on your layouts. Isn't that cute? I don't know if I'll use those stickers. That's really all I wanted these for. $1 well spent though, in my opinion. I could make my own, but hey, this is already done. So I will take it. All right. So we're just breaking this down, and I'm putting everything in piles, so then I can go ahead and, camera's a little off center here, you know, put it where it needs to go. Oh, this needs to go in that envelope because that goes with that. Alright, we have frames. I love frames. I have so many of them, but I never get tired of them. And we have some ephemera that's gonna go with this kit as well. I'm gonna call that scrap. That's gonna go in there. So many bows. Oh, that goes in here. A lot of it is just ephemera that I pulled. Oh, look at that. I have an envelope available. So do you all, like, when you do, you know, your stash kits or busting through your stash, how often do you go through your product and make a stash kit? Or, you know, do you not bother, like, once you're tired of a product, do you just purge it or donate it to a friend? Or do you keep it and work through it, just come back to it, you know, over time? Just curious. Everyone's different, you know, and sometimes, you know, I get to a point with a product where it just, I don't love it anymore. And I know sometimes, you know, that love comes back for your product, but there just comes a point, and I think you guys know what I'm talking about. There just comes at a point where you just know that you're over it and you're never going to use it again. And you you just say goodbye and you donate. And so that's what I do. I do that. I break them down into smaller and smaller pieces, like by collection, you know, by color. And then eventually it gets to a point where I'm like, I am never going to use, you know, any of these pieces in this embellishment pack. I really just need to say goodbye. And, you know, give it to somebody that I know would appreciate and love it. And that brings me joy. Or, like, you know, my niece is a big scrapbooker, you know, and my stepdaughter does on occasion. So if I have items that, you know, I think they might enjoy, I will ask her first. They're like, hey, do you want these embellishments, or do you want, you know, these stickers or what have you? And she'll tell me yes or no, and if she's not interested, I'll move on to the next person in line that I think might enjoy it. It feels good to, you know, pass some of that stuff along, especially instead of hanging on to it when you just know it's taking up space and you're never going to use it. Oh, I got some ink on me. Okay, so these items, I gotta find room in this envelope in here. Holy moly, she's packed. But this is all stuff that goes with this collection, and these are scraps that are still good enough to use. So we're gonna fit those in, and we are good. We're done. with that. I've got my tissue paper. I haven't labeled these yet, as you can tell. So that goes in place here. And let me get my embellishment bins for those. Okay, and I simply just put all these back. I'm not going to put them in any sort of order today. That will be a different video. So I'm just kind of tossing them in, but I do have them labeled on the front. You know, if it's just miscellaneous or designer specific, but that's, like I said, for another day. Right now I'm just sneaking them in here, and oh, we're at capacity in this bin. So I've got a few more, so I'm gonna have to find another bin. So I have another bin. My only issue is I have all this ephemera, larger pieces that I now have to find a new home for. So we'll figure that out. But I think for now we can tuck these in together. So we'll do that, and die cuts will be for another day, but at least they're all in the same home. Not ideal, but again, I'm just putting them where they belong, and I'll tackle this another day. Oh my gosh, we're almost there. So I have 2 more bins for my storage to go in my closet. This bin, actually, I am going to just put in my closet as well, is a bunch of stuff I have for giveaways that I need to kind of go through and see what I have and put a giveaway together, because I'm due for one. I haven't done one on this channel yet, and you guys are amazing and you deserve some goodies. So I'm going to just put this in my closet to go through at a later time. And this is going to go in my Thickers overflow bin, and this is in my stamp bin. Here's an extra Thickers pack I can put in there. And my stash kit is going on my shelf. I will get that labeled. And ta-da! Look it's all clear. It's all done. What? It feels so good to have this space done. So we have part 1 done of the desk cleanup. So I am going to call this Motivation Monday video complete for tonight. Thank you all for who hung along for this ride or stayed the entire time, and I hope you got something accomplished as well. It was about 40 minutes, so twice the amount of time, but we went through a lot of stuff, and I spent extra time putting away properly, which if you're short on time, if you just move your product to, you know, where it gets stored, and, you know, make a commitment to tackle that bucket of stuff on another day, that's fine too. I just took a little bit extra time. So I am going to try really hard to going forward to keep these at about 20 minutes, but as you guys have realized, I, you know, tend to have lengthy videos and I talk a lot, so I hope that's okay. But I hope you're motivated. I hope this helped, and I will see you guys next Monday with our next 20-minute motivation video. So happy cleaning, organizing, and I'll see you guys again soon. Bye!